Well, I like to fly away, zoo, baby, zoo, zoo. Well, I like to fly away. Well, I like to fly away.
Everybody. Howdy, that's right. Howdy. It's good to see you, and I'm so excited to be here. And I was just given this duty about 20 minutes ago. Okay, so you work with me, and I'll work with you. My name is Jim Austin, and my wife and I are founders of the National Multicultural Western Heritage Museum, which was founded about 20 years to bring to light in the history that 1/3 of the West, cowboys and cowgirls, were people of color: Black, Hispanic, Native American, and white. So, yes, yes, yes. Let's give that a round of applause. We at the museum are charged with celebrating the history of the West, and our museum is just down the street at 2029 North Main. I encourage you to come by. I encourage you to be a member. A lot of you know about the Cowboys of Color Rodeo in January, and this weekend we celebrated with the Bill Pickett Rodeo in the Stockyards. So we had 2 great rodeos, so if I start falling asleep, just say, hey, Jim, wake up. Okay, but this is great. This is my cousin, Travar Booker, and let's give her a round of applause. Travar and I grew up in Bloomfield, New Jersey on Dewey Street, so she's my favorite cousin. She came in from San Francisco to run an operation, so she's been on me every minute since she landed, okay, on Sunday. So thank you for being here. I had the fortunate blessing to meet Mr. Dion Hood, which a lot of you know who he is. Yes, yes, yes. So Dion told me that he was going to do something awesome, and he's been a friend, and we just decided to pull this off. I want to thank Debbie and the Smiths, Jeff Smith, for allowing us to be here at the ISIS Theater. I know 90% of y'all, this is your first time here. Let's give them a round of applause for sure. If you have any family, friends that are not in the area, that aren't here, this is being broadcasted on YouTube, Jim Austin Online. You can see this live from all 52 states. And yeah, so if you don't get enough today, when you get home tonight, it'll be absolutely free on Jim Austin Online YouTube channel. Make sure you become a member of my YouTube. And then second show is at 7 o'clock. But we're just excited to be here. This is our 3rd year celebrating Juneteenth, Jim Austin Way. So last year I convinced Wrangler to come on board as the title sponsor. So we have to make sure that we give them thanks as well to all of these. So there's 3 Wrangler models walking around, and I'm the 4th, okay? So how you think I'm doing? So they're not paying me, but I get to keep the clothes, okay? So this is my 3rd outfit, and I love it, you know. And if you have not check Wrangler out. They have a pop-up in the stockyard. So go by and say that we were with Jim Austin celebrating Juneteenth, and thank you for being a part of this. They have 900,000 followers on their Facebook. So they're pushing this out, and I want to thank Edie Bryant for supporting this program. But our sponsors are Wrangler, Simmons Bank, Amazon, Dallas Mavericks, Fidelity, this is their 3rd year, Central Market, HEB, Coors, Crown Royal. All right. I'm not drinking Jack anymore. I'm drinking Crown, okay? So young people, don't do that, okay? But Cook's Children's Hospital, TCU, Justin Brand, Nada Ruddick, Channel 5, NBC, UNT, Visit Fort Worth, Linebarger, Goggins, and Blair, Frost Bank, the National Multicultural Western Heritage Museum. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. Western Heritage Museum, would you stand up, Gloria? And I want to let you know, my name is Jim Austin, and is not Where's Gloria, okay? So don't do that to me. So all my friends, they do that. So I'm telling you, Jim Austin is my name. So I have to give the mic to my cousin, Travar Booker, because, you know, she's hit me.
Without.
Thank you so much.
hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that to whenever any form of government shall become destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter, abolish it, and institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such a form as to them shall promote their safety and happiness.
We, the people of the United States, to form a more perfect union, establish justice,
Ensure domestic tranquility,
provide for the common defense,
promote the general welfare,
and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
He's a picket, so bad. Cotton needs a picket, so bad. Cotton needs a picket, so bad. I'm gonna pick all over, pick all over, pick all over this land. I need a picket so bad. I need a picket so bad. I need a picket so bad. I'm gonna pick all over, pick all over, pick all over this land. All over, pick 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 Lord knows I's tired of being out here. This here hot sun picking cotton for massa all day long.
Oh, Buck, you ain't never lied. These old hands of mine got blisters on them
Yes,
from
Lord.
doing all this here work. Woo.
My feet and my back hurt so bad, I'm about to break.
Sister, I knows you's right. Doing all this work while Massa and his folks walk around without a care in the world.
Oh, great God Almighty. Please come down here, Lord, and help us. Because I can't keep going through this.
Lord, it's so hard living this life, a constant struggle each and every day.
old days, I'm going to be able to tell old master to his face.
What you gonna tell him? I'll tell you what I'm gonna tell him. I ain't picking no more freaking cotton no more.
That's right. Yes. Because before I continue to be your slave and bond, I'd rather be buried in my grave.
All right.
Yes.
This a low down, dirty shame. That's why I knows we's gonna be free. one day.
Yeah, we will. One day. One day.
Freedom. That'll be the best gift I can give my son. Freedom.
Caddy, come on, Caddy, let us get back to working before Master come out here and you get a beat down, girl. Oh.
Let Master come with a whip today trying to beat me. I'm going to give him a big old Will Smith smack.
Y'all stop playing. Y'all know we ain't picked nearly as much cotton as we need for the day.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm so tired.
Seems like time don't never slow down.
Hard. It's just hard.
Check it out.
Jesus. I'm so tired. I don't know what else to do. Oh, sister. Oh, Lord. You know what can we do?
I don't know. But these hands was made for loving.
Listen at you. Down here in the cotton field talking about loving.
And don't nobody want you.
You do.
Oh, no. Y'all too much?
Y'all done got a little too sweet on each other. Look at you.
They just too much for me. I got to pick my cotton.
Believe me, this is me all day long.
Caddy, all day long my butt. You better get yourself back to working before we all get a beat down, good?
tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired.
All right.
I
Well.
want to be me.
Okay.
I want to dance
All right.
and set my soul free. Will somebody please tell me, why do we have to work out here in this hot sun every day?
Miss Lula Mae, you the eldest one of us out here. Have you ever dreamed of a better life for yourself and your family?
Patty. Yes, baby. Well, you know, I had to fight all my life. I've been working and serving Master Robert all my days. But you know, I do want more. I look up at the stars and I look around at my family and I said, Lord, will I ever live a life of liberty?
Well, what keeps you going?
I'll tell you what keeps her going
Tell him, sister.
and what keeps all of us going. It's our faith in Jehovah God.
Yes.
And one of these old days, he's going to come down here and set us free.
Come on,
Yeah,
son,
yeah.
tell it.
Yes, he is.
But until then, you just got to have faith and believe.
My sister.
Swing low, sweet chariot that's coming for to carry me home.
Yeah.
All right
Yes, he is.
now. All
Yes,
right.
he is.
All right.
Swing low,
Oh, say that, sister. Hey.
sweet
Yes.
chariot.
Yes. Yes.
I know you're coming for to carry
Yeah.
me home.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
Woo.
You know I looked over Jordan,
Right now.
and what did I see? It was coming for to carry me home.
All right. Yeah, yeah. That's my sister.
I saw a band,
All right.
they were coming after me. Oh, they're coming for to carry me home.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what?
Come on, sister.
If you get there
Yeah. We know what
before
to say.
I do,
Yeah.
oh, I know they're coming. Let me get ready now.
Now
They're
get
coming
ready
for
now.
to carry me home. Tell all my friends and my family, tell them I'm coming to.
Yes.
Coming.
That's it.
They coming.
They
Gonna
coming.
carry.
Yeah.
They're gonna carry me home.
All right.
I looked over Jordan and what did I see?
Coming for to carry me
I
home.
saw a band of angels coming after me.
Oh, coming for to carry me home.
Now you get there before I do.
Coming for to carry me home.
Tell all my friends I'm coming to.
Oh, coming for to carry me
You
home.
gotta swing
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me, coming for to carry me, coming for to carry me, coming for to carry me
You're my best thing, you hear me? Oh, oh Jesus. Oh. Oh. I want to give you freedom. I want to give you freedom. A life worth living. A life better than me. I want to give you freedom. I want to give you freedom to be all of the things that I can't be if I could show you the world and give you all the things you deserve. I would give you the chance I want to give you freedom. I want to give you freedom. A life worth living. A life better than me. I want to give you freedom. Yes, I want to give you freedom to be all of the things that I can't be if I could show you the world and give you all the things you deserve. I would give you the chance to become the greatest I would love you so much. And no matter what happens, if you gotta leave or you're just not with me no more, I just want you to keep this to remember me, that I'm always here for you and I want the best for you, baby. You hear me? Oh, I just love you so much. I want to give you freedom. I want to give you freedom. Freedom.
I'm hungry.
Baby, I'll be home after a while. He sure can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Come fetch this water.
Let him go on now, for something really happened around here.
Okay, baby. Here, go on, okay? I'll be there after a while. Oh.
How much longer we got to work out here today? Y'all see this? We picked enough cotton. Have we been standing still or something?
Like time is always standing still year after year.
It always stands still when you want something more.
What you mean by that?
One of these old mornings won't be very long. You gonna look for me. I'll be free.
Yes.
I won't be a slave no more.
All right now.
I'll be out of this misery, and I'll be happy.
All right now.
To be free. When I get my freedom, I'm gonna sing and shout.
Yes.
Ain't nobody there to put me out. 'Cause my trouble will be over. Without a doubt. And I'll just walk around and be I want to be free. I want to be free. Free from
January the 1st, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation announcing that all persons held as slaves within the rebellious areas are and shall be free.
Whew.
When God is in the building, the senses are healed. When God is in the building, that void He'll fill. We're moving by His power and sprinkling out His grace. I can feel His presence right now all over this place. We praise You in this building for Your grace and Your love. We thank You, Lord. Thank You for the anointing You sent from above. For Your wondrous work we thank You and give You all the praise. We thank You, Lord, for blessing us. We thank You, Lord, for blessing us. We thank You, Lord, for blessing us and filling this place.
I was getting too old to keep going on like this, Chia. My back don't work no more.
Your back ain't just went out of whack. It's been out of whack. Been.
Buck, you ain't never lied. All my life, my God-given life, I've been in these fields, picking cotton for old white master sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
I'm always somewhere running my mouth.
Your mouth is like some flapjacks. They love to flip.
Are you crazy?
Something sure don't feel right. Something don't feel right. Who that Robert talking to?
Oh, somebody must be about to die.
Buck, don't be saying that. I ain't do nothing to nobody.
You always doing something to somebody.
Well, you know, they've been trying to kill me ever since Master found out his old lady sweet on me.
Herschel, I done told you about fooling around with them folks. You're going to end up going up yonder if you keep it up.
Well, they gonna have to catch me.
Y'all need to hush up and quit all this talking and get back to work. It's almost time for us to go to service.
Freedom! Oh, freedom! and go home to my Lord and be
What's the matter with old Master Roberts up there? He looking red as blood.
Told y'all something didn't feel right.
They look like they coming folks to carry me home.
I sure needed that laugh, but I don't know, and I'm not sure I want to find out. Miss Lulu, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
What's the matter,
Hey,
Lulu?
don't be scared. Don't be scared. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight.
Yeah.
They come around here messing with any of us today.
Yeah.
Lula. Yes, sister, I ain't been saved all of my life.
Where did you get that gun?
I got this gun from my late husband, Papa Smoke. He gave it to me, and he told me to keep it right here with me in my bosom to protect myself.
Well, bang, bang, then.
Yes, sir. This here pistol and the dear Lord has been protecting all of us all this time.
Well,
So
if
don't
they coming
worry.
for me, tell them to come on.
All right.
Don't y'all worry. Don't worry.
I'll finally be free at last.
Yes.
No, you have no choice. It's been the law for 2 years now. Them niggers belong to me. They're my bread and butter. And ain't nobody gonna take them. Again, you have no choice. Since the Emancipation Proclamation, you have no authority over these people any longer. They belong to me, and ain't nobody gonna take them. Sir, again, under the proclamation, you no longer have authority over these free people. You get off my property! And I will not leave this property till all these slaves are free.
Told y'all something felt strange.
Hey! Hey, slaves, listen! Hey! Lend me your ears.
Oh, Lord, we better start praying.
I've come to bring you glad tidings.
What the heck is glad tidings?
Hush, Buck.
Don't worry. I'm ready. Let him say something.
Here to Galveston from Houston to inform you that 2 years ago, President Abraham Lincoln issued a decree to abolish all slavery.
What that means, sir?
General Order Number 3 informs the people of Texas that in accordance with a proclamation from the executive of the United States, all slaves are immediately free. That means you are no longer under the control of Master Roberts, and you are all finally free.
Son, you mean to tell me we've been free for 2 years and I've been working and working all day like a Hebrew slave?
Sir, can you say it one more time? We free? My George! Come here, baby! Come on! Oh, where my baby? You ain't got to fetch no more water. We free. You hear me? We free.
Yes, all of you are free.
Damn!
Well, old man Roberts said, I'm going to put my foot up his
Lula.
God done come down here and set us free. I just knew he wasn't gonna let us die like this. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I've been a slave all my life. Now I'm sitting here wondering, baby, where do I go from here? Where do I go from here?
Why do we go this way? Is there another way? What is the lesson to learn? Or should we just return? Lord, you know what I need. You know where I am. You know what I need. You know where I am. Lord, you know. You know where I am. You know what I need. You know where I You know, you know.
Y'all niggers better get back to work now.
Sir, I believe you best to get out of here before I count to three. Because when I count to three, it's going to be you and me, buddy.
Y'all, he's right. I've been a slave all my life with Master Robert. We ain't nothing and we never gonna be nothing.
Caddy. My old mama used to tell me. She said, as long as you got King Jesus, you don't need nobody else. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Do you get what you're hoping for when you look behind you? There
staying here anymore. I'm getting my things, and I'm moving on.
Come on, baby. I guess we finally free. We finally free at last.
Yeah.
own rivers. I've known rivers ancient as the world and older than the flow of human blood in human veins. Our souls have grown deep like the rivers. We bathed in the Euphrates when dawns were young, and we built our hut near the Congo, and it lulled us to sleep. We heard the singing of the Mississippi when Abe Lincoln went down, and we seen her muddy bosom grow all golden in the sunset. Yes, we've known rivers, ancient, dusky rivers. Our souls have grown deep like the rivers, and because of that, we have been believers, believing in the black gods of an old land, believing in the secrets of the seers, believing in the magic of the charmers, and believing in the power of the devil's evil ones. Yes, we have been believers, believing in the white gods of this new land, believing in the mercy of our masters, the beauty of our brothers, and the power of the conjure of the humble and the pure. We have been believers.
The stress of my pain is increasing so immensely that my soul is feeble. Powerful winds of opposition are propelling me till it seems that I will only see defeat. But I pray on.
Every asset I have ever known has been depleted. My inner strength is like raw, frozen meat because thoughts of freedom are dancing in my head. Being enslaved and oppressed, there must be a plan of freedom ahead. So I pray on.
My whole life is flashing before me. Things around and things I can hear out of my control. What the hell in life this has been to not experience freedom on this life's road. However, I will pray on.
But I pray on.
So I will pray on.
I've got to keep moving, moving, Lord, moving, moving, Lord. I'm a long way from where I've been, but I've got to keep moving till I move on in. I've got to keep pushing, pushing, Lord, pushing, pushing, Lord, pushed a long way from where I've been, but I've got to keep pushing till I push on in. I've got to keep moving. I got to keep moving. Oh, I got to keep moving. Yeah. I got to keep moving. I got to keep moving. Oh, I got to keep moving. Yeah. Oh, life's road is rough to travel.
Yes.
Nobody has a map.
For real?
But I know one day I'll find a way.
If I just go one more lap,
Hey, I gotta keep pushing.
I gotta keep
I gotta keep pushing. Oh, I gotta keep pushing. Well, there are times when I get discouraged.
All right.
And I remember what I read one day.
All right.
The race is not given unto the swift.
Just don't hit around, baby.
Keep on running. I gotta keep running.
I gotta keep
Oh,
going.
I gotta keep running. Yeah.
Running till I
Oh, I've come through some mighty low valleys.
Oh, yes.
Over mountains too high to climb.
Uh-huh.
But when I look back over my track,
Hey, do up, down.
I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep moving. Oh, I gotta keep moving. Yeah.
Moving till I move.
Oh, well, yeah, till I move on.
Am free
Okay.
to be me.
Where it's gonna get.
My hair, my skin means everything to me. The way I talk, the way I move, it's filled with mystery. My smile, my laugh makes others want to dance. When I sing my song, to be me, yes, to be free. Behind all this velvet lies a strong woman that no man can deny. My heart, my hand always reaches towards the sky. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, I will always get through. And I will live my life the way it was meant to be. Free, free, free to be me. Look at me. Look at me. I am beautiful. So amazing. I know that this might sound a little crazy, but I'm finally free. Yes, I'm finally free to be what you desire me to be. Deserve me to be. I can see. I
afternoon, everyone. Are you having a good time? All right, that's good to hear. Well, I'm here to help you I want you to take a little journey with me with the Black experience, the music that was contributed by the freed slaves. Earlier, you heard from before and a little bit after 1865 that the songs that were sung were working songs, and they were spirituals, and they had gospel, and they had songs. Most of the time, there wasn't a piano or an organ, right? And so we're going to come forward about 60 or 70 years to the 20s. Yes, in the 20s, we had something called the blues. Yeah, and the blues is how the experience of what's going on. He done me wrong, she done me wrong. Somebody needs to go home. It was just all of the inside, how to put it together. And usually the music was a piano and drums and maybe a little bit of bass every now and then. Then we had the sound of the music on the piano was by Scott Joplin. You know about ragtime. Yeah, we had a little Scott Joplin and W.C. Handy. They were the purveyors of what's called the blues. And then we go to the 40s and the 30s, 1933. That's when we were doing blues. In the 40s, we had jazz. Yes, a smooth sound. And they had this thing called improvisation. You didn't just play what you practiced. The musicians were free to add a little this and a little bit of that. And we always usually had somebody playing the horn, saxophone, or using the saxophone. Oh, the jazz was beautiful. And we had great female singers especially. We had, somebody name one? Billie Holiday, who else? Ella Fitzgerald, who else? Nina Simone, who else? In the 40s. Dorothy Dandridge? Did she sing? Oh, how about Miss Lena Horne? Yes. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. My man and I ain't together. It keeps raining all the time, all the time. Life is bad, gloom and misery everywhere, stormy weather. the time. Oh, the time. Now we're going to pick it up just a little bit with some blues. Oh, Ma Rainey and who else? Bessie Smith. Who else? Who? Who? Did somebody say Della Reese? Della Reese? Yes, and how about Sister Rosetta Thorpe? She was the mother, they say. So, you know what? We're going to pick this up. Maestro, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Yeah, they stand up there. Go, side to side. Yeah. Listen to this. If I call you 3 times, baby, come and chase all my blues away. When you get there, be ready to play. She's the finest woman in town. Oh, baby, if you need some love, oh, I'm the one from above. Give me all the loving you got. Do your duty. I heard you didn't love me, baby, down in Mrs. Brown, but I don't believe a word she said, 'cause she's the finest woman in town. If you need some loving, baby, all you have to do is call me. I'm the one that you really need. So do your duty. Your duty. Now let's move forward. Put a little soul, a little gospel, a little rock and roll, and you have the sound of soul.
Welcome to the 60s. And we go down memory lane a little bit. I once was blind, but now I see. No more shackles are binding me. I did a thing my dream will last. When I look back over my past, I'm gaining every day. I'm getting stronger in every way. From this moment, life of liberty, I'm living
you, I ain't worried about me. I live on the move, I gotta chase my dream. Can't focus on one team when you got a whole league. Can't focus on one shit, gotta have a whole fleet. Don't worry about me, worry about me. I live on the move, I gotta chase my dream. Can't focus on one team when you got a whole league. Ship, gotta have a whole fleet. Hey, I had to zoom out the BSC, the universe as myself. My mental process took care of the rest. Down for whatever, dissemination of money. Words out my mouth, cash flow further. Is it the Panther City vision or the Cowtown living? Got us feeling like everyday Christmas and Thanksgiving. Cutting down trees. In the streets where I'm from, I'm the definition of G. I ain't worried about me. I live on the move, I gotta chase my dream. Can't focus on one team when you a whole league. Can't focus on one ship, you gotta have a whole fleet. I ain't worried about you, don't worry about me. I live on the move, I gotta chase my dream. Can't focus on one team when you got a whole league. Can't focus on one, hey. Got the school, got degrees, but that don't define me. For the hood, certified by the streets. Before I went to middle school or turned 13, I was a soldier, not for cash on a $1 trillion tree. I done been around the country representing Funky Town. Stop 6, here's my hood, so you know I held it down. Been a deal, double G, since Austin 93. Funky Town, don't stress, we the home of the West. Don't worry about me. I live on the move, I gotta chase my dream. Can't focus on one team when you got a whole league. Can't focus on one ship, you gotta have a whole fleet. I ain't worried about you, don't worry about me. I live on the move, I gotta chase my dream. Can't focus on one team when you got a whole league. Can't focus on one ship, you gotta have a whole fleet.
Now you know when I came to my KFC meal.
This song is called Bank Stops, and it's a reminder from where we came from to having black billionaires. Can I get a round of applause? There we go. Shana Wale, getting money, doing wheelies in a rave. You know I don't play, trick the hand straight, I don't need a chaser. Money they follow, 10 toes and Manolos. How will I lie it? How will I know? Too busy in a bench truck, big deal to bank up. I'm the life of the party. Oh, too busy in a bench truck, big deal to bank up. I'm the life of the party. My hair like Daenerys, you girls are hilarious. Put my side in the back, I got no time for no gossipers. Get flown out to Paris, I eat my diamonds and carrots. I see me today, my far away, I'm the baddest. I am a boss, I am a queen, I am a goddess. Say what you want, it ain't a thing, I know I'm flawless. I got the juice, I'm on the move, they know I'm ready. I am a mood, don't be confused, I'm going steady. Shana Wale, getting money, doing wheelies in a rave. You know I don't play, trick the handy straight, I don't need a chaser. Money they follow, 10 toes and Manolos. How will I lie it? How will I know? Too busy in a Benz truck, big deals doing bank stuff. I'm the life of the party. Whoa. I'm rough riding. Yeah. I'm on the road, I do the most, I am a legend. This is a bop, I never stop, no room for second. I got the crown, now wear it strong, tell everybody. How will I lie it? Before I die it. Shana Wale, getting money, doing wheelies in a rave. You know I don't play, drink the Henny straight, I don't need a chaser. Money they follow, 10 toes and Manolos. How will I lie it? How will I know? Turning up, doing backflips. Too busy in a bench truck. Big deal, doing backstops. I'm the life of the party, all day. I be Jawara, I be Jawara, I be Yaku, I be Jawara. I be Jawara, I be Yaku, I be Jawara. I be Jawara, I be Yaku, I be Jawara. I'm about today.
in motion. You see, decharacterization was his sole promotion. Therefore, if you take the basketball out of his face and you put the coke in his place, he'll still score. What's a young boy to do when he don't want to do wrong, but it's a lock on the right door? When he has the heart of a soldier, the aggression of a prize fighter, but ain't nobody taught him what to fight for. See, some of our families are fatherless and quite poor, so they miss out on meals as well as kisses and hugs. Then you got the audacity to cut the funding for the facilities that keep them off the street, and then go ask them why they sell drugs. But imagine if men would put down their dice and guns and pick up their daughters and sons and put a little love where the hate is. Imagine if she could learn to love the thrill of that Broadway show for real. Imagine if he was taught how to be a scientist instead of learning how to whip 7.5 out of 6. Imagine if she was taught to love herself, imitate no one else, demand and demonstrate respect when she walks through the door. Imagine if she could see herself during the prime time hour instead of the 4 o'clock Megan Thee Stallion video whore. Imagine. So, once again, we've been believers. We've been believers through the ups and the downs, the beatings and the whips, the hate and the change, and yet we were believers, believing in the good of God and the reflection of him in man, and yet we were enslaved, but we have been believers as humble and as pure as we know how.
Neither the slaver's whips, nor the lynch's rope, nor the bayonet could kill our black believers. We have been believers in the New Jerusalem. And in our nakedness, we beheld the glory of the long white robe. In our hunger, we beheld the welcome table. We have been believers, feeding a greedy, grinning God like a Moloch, demanding our sons and our daughters and our strengths and our wills and our spirits of pain.
We have been believers, silent and stoic, stubborn and strong. Yes, we have been believers yielding substance for this world. With our hands, we fed a people, and with our strength, we wrought the necessity of this nation. Yes, we have been believers. Our song has filled the twilight, and our hope has always heralded the dawn.
And now we stand, waiting for the fiery
2, men in slavery in the United States, and since has been replicated in most other states. never knowing, never gaining, and never understanding.
For the craft bewildered years, we went to school to learn, to know the reason why, the answers to, the people who, the places when, and the days gone. In the memories of bitter hours, we discovered we were black. We were poor. We were small. And we were different. But nobody cared. Nobody wondered. And nobody understood.
For the boys and girls who grew, in spite of, to become men and women, and drink wine, and religion, and success, and bear children with their playmates, and then die of consumption, anemia, and lynching.
For my people, Thorny 47th Street in Chicago, and Lenox Avenue in New York, and my very own personal street, Rampart Street of New Orleans. Lost, inherited, repossessed. Happy people feeling the cabaret and the tavern, and people pockets needing shoes, bread, milk, land, money, needing something all our own.
For my people, walking blindly, spreading joy, losing time, being lazy, drunken in hopelessness, sleep while hungry, tied, shackled, and tangled on top of each other. As the unseen creatures tower over omnisciently and laugh.
For my people who are bumbling, groping, fumbling in the dark places of churches, schools, clubs, and societies, and on commissions, on councils and associations. People who are distressed, disturbed, deceived, and devoured by money-hungry, glory-craving leeches, preyed on by facile forces of state, fad, novelty, by false prophets and holy believers.
For my people, standing, staring, trying to fashion a better way from the confusion, the hypocrisy, and misunderstanding. For my people, trying to fashion a world for all people, for all faces, all the Adams and Eves and their countless generations.
Tonight, we want to talk about she. She is an American. She is an activist. She is a teacher. She is a friend, and she is a woman. Opal Lee is considered the grandmother of Juneteenth. Her sacrifices will always echo in eternity. On June 17, 2021, President Joe Biden signed into law Senate Bill S-475, making Juneteenth the 11th federally known holiday. Yes. You give them their flowers while they yet live. We salute you, Opal Lee. So now, let a new earth rise. Let a new world be born. Let a second generation full of hope, full of courage and power issue forth. Let our people come together with our strength, our might, and our power. Let a new generation of men rise. Let us rise. Let us rise and take control.
Out of the hearts of history change, up from the past that is ruling pain. I'm a black ocean.
supporting us. I have to personally say this. This man right here believed in me. And he gave me a chance. And I thank you so much. So please make sure that you support Jim Austin online. Support the National Heritage Museum. Please make sure that anything that Mr. Austin has, that you support him, because he is a supporter of this community. Wherever there is an event going on, whether it's in Dallas, I don't care if it's in San Francisco, San Diego, St. Louis, if it is in San Antonio, you're going to see this man there supporting the people. Mr. Austin, we appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. I mean, this was so powerful. I had no idea when Mr. Hood came to me and said, Jim, I wanted to do this play. And I said, let's do it. And I didn't really get a taste of it until yesterday when I came into the rehearsal, that this is what we have here. And right here in Fort Worth. Everybody on this roll is right here out of Fort Worth, Dallas, and for sure. So you're going to see some big things for the people that were on the stage as they expand. And I just thank you, my brother, for coming in here and bringing this to our neighborhood. And we will continue to do it. This is something that in my heart to celebrate Juneteenth, that Opal Lee has taken it to the president. It's a national holiday. We will celebrate today moving forward. This is our 6th year celebrating Juneteenth. I want to thank the Junior League, the organization, They came out and purchased 50 tickets to come out and support this. So if we turn the house up, lights up a little bit, because I want to acknowledge them, please stand up. Well, everybody's standing up. Raise your hand. But yeah. My daughter, Tara Reed, is a member of that organization. They stepped up. I want to thank you, Dwayne Washington, Faces, the FaceTime Studios. This was broadcast live all over the world on YouTube. If you want to get home and see it tonight at 8:30, please do it. This is probably one of the biggest crowds that's been in this facility. Is this a great facility? Let's thank Jeff and Debbie for building this in our community. And there'll be a lot of things going on. But this was a great day as we continue to grow. Join YouTube, Facebook, post this, because still we have tickets available for the 7 o'clock show. And it truly blessed my heart as being someone of this community. And, you know, Mr. Hood, I want to thank you. You want to come back up here a second, sir? Let's give him a round of applause. He was brought to this community by Curtis King, Junior Black Academy, and he has been here. He continues to give back. We will redo this play, and hopefully we can take it on tour. And one day, from this day, June 19th, 2022, you can say you saw it right here at Cowtown Isis Theater, Young Runner. So, as you're leaving, make sure you get a commemorative Juneteenth t-shirt or hat. Go on the website, like it, Jim Austin Online. The National Juneteenth Festival.com will post every Juneteenth. I want to wish you a safe trip going home, and tell somebody about it. You know, we still have another show, and I appreciate it, all of you, and support the National Multicultural National National Multicultural Western Heritage Museum. When I changed that from Cowboys of Color, I think I went a little bit over the hood. But just go to cowboysofcolor.org. Yes. Gloria, I want to shout out to you and thank you for being my partner and being a great executive director. I want to wish all fathers within this country a happy Father's Day. As we celebrate Juneteenth, travel safe going home, and we appreciate you and we love you. And thanks to all our sponsors. I won't do that again, but I'm gonna go out and get me another Wrangler outfit. Okay, so I'm liking these jeans. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get you, I'm gonna have to get you some Wrangler, boy. Okay, thank you, Amazon. We love you. Have a nice day. Okay.